What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we got another mad one for you, man, today. Unfortunately, Prince Turki Al-Sheikh Mohammed bin Gaddafi has aired out Alexander Usyk and put the heat on him. I ain't gonna lie. I think Tyson Fury and this cat here, certainly, he looks a bit awkward, like, whoa. Anyway, let's get to the video 100%.
To Usyk, still wasting your time with The Rock and the movies. And we are training now.
We're in training for you, Usyk. Get well, brother, and I'll see you in December for the big KO, big drama show. Get up!
Waste your time, Usyk.
Get in the gym, Usyk. In the gym, son.
We are now doing the map and doing the camp plan.
We'll
Ready
be
for
ready.
you. See you.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Yeah, now we know some people were theorising during the press conference, like 2 months before the fight or whenever it was, Turkey was on the blower and saying, "Oh, Tyson, you're the best thing since sliced bread, and you're going to beat Usyk, and I want you to beat Usyk, and we're going to have 10 fights together." Now, people have said, well, YB, it's really a deep state scam, yeah, a deep state conspiracy, and really Turkey is just chilling Fury so that he gets his confidence up, so he gets back in the ring. That was a narrative they keep putting out there, almost like Turkey is some, you know what I mean, some good evil last boss. Yeah, some good evil last boss. He's really doing this for Usyk, but people, it's almost undeniable now. Now there is an argument, YB, no, he's still trying to make sure Fury gets back in the ring. Is it likely? I don't know. I don't see that. Particularly when, if Turkey, yeah, was really all about Usyk and really all about just getting Tyson Fury in the ring, yeah, he never would have allowed the AJ and Dubois situation, robbing the IBF belt, to go ahead, right? Turkey could have said, hey man, Dubois and AJ, or AJ in particular, Dubois wasn't lobbying for the world title. Frank Warren is Dubois, and Frank Warren has Tyson Fury's interests above Dubois. Frank Warren and Dubois never were lobbying for Usyk to be stripped, because that only means Tyson Fury gets mugged off in the process, so it was never from Dubois' side. Not to mention, even Dubois himself, whilst Dubois' interests aren't directly aligned to Frank Warren's or Tyson Fury's, I never heard Dubois say, I want this belt or the fight's not happening. Dubois said, I'll fight him for the interim or no belt. Yeah? So it had nothing to do with Dubois. Back to this point, Turkey could have put the AJ and Dubois fight on for the interim IWF World Championship and told Dubois and AJ, I'm not going to back you, man, lobbying to strip Usyk. You fight for this belt, not interim or not at all, right? So if Turkey was really on Usyk's side, he could have at least said, I don't agree with Usyk being stripped. Instead, what we see is there's a whole organism working behind the scenes to pump the weightlifters up, or in particular Anthony John Stewart, because look at this. I leaked this a few days ago. Yeah, anyone who thinks, oh, YB, no, Turkey isn't trying to boost up the bodybuilders, look at this one here. Yeah, Dubois has a belt on his shoulder, right? He's the champion. I've never seen anything like this, right? Dubois is the champion, and yet it's Joshua Dubois. Dubois' name goes second. Dubois is the sideman to the left, and AJ's at the front. So this tells you this is Saudi Prince Turki Mohammed Sheikh bin Gaddafi's doing. Yeah, because this don't even follow the lineage of boxing as such. Even when AJ fought bummy ass Charles Martin, who no one knew, Martin, who was the champion at the time, despite coming to the UK, look at this here, look, Martin versus Joshua. If there was ever a time, yeah, for a man to go ahead of the champion, it would have been this time. Why? AJ's the big UK name, AJ's the only name in this fight, but still, this follows traditional boxing lineage. The champion goes first, the champion's name's first, and the champion walks last. But somehow, AJ's not a champion. And it's all been switched around, which I've never seen before. That is the divine intervention of Prince Turki Mohammed Sheikh Gaddafi Salman bin. Yeah? Bottom line. So he's pulling for the bulls. Tyson Fury isn't a traditional bull, but he's 6'8" or whatever, he's got a big mouth. Yeah. AJ's obviously a traditional bull, so he liked that one for sure. And it's just a bit mad, isn't it? So the whole narrative that, oh no, Turkey's pulling for Usyk behind the scenes. I mean, anything's possible under the sun, but I'd say it's less than a 5 or 10% chance that Turkey really does support Usyk and he's really trying to back him. This looks to me like he backing Fury, right? There's an old saying, what is it? Occam's razor or something. Occam's razor, I believe I'm not sure what it is, but it essentially implies that things that are obvious, take them as they are. And it's obvious. Turkey, he'd been chilling Tyson Fury. He shilled him before the fight, and now he's shilling him after. Usyk, get in camp. Now, I will say, Turkey made a reference, Usyk, stop making films with The Rock and get to training. Now, I've never liked it. I've never liked fighters going Hollywood before they've retired. Lennox Lewis, most famously, in one of the fights he got knocked out in, he was filming Ocean's 11 or something in South Africa. I never liked that narrative when you're an active fighter, when you have a fight booked. Now, yeah, Usyk's got, 6 months, but still, I like to stay purely focused on the business we're in. Yeah, and it's somewhat worrying. Usyk's had his first big fight, essentially. Well, AJ was a big fight, but the first global fight, I'd say, was Usyk versus Fury for Undisputed. And now he obviously getting them opportunities, and he going Hollywood. It's never good to go Hollywood. It's just not. I've never seen someone go Hollywood, and come back even more masculine and even more strong, right? Like, you go there, and it's a madness for you, I believe. It's definitely, people, it's nothing positive for your soul. There's nothing, people, we know this. The Rock is Cabal Hollywood 101, right? Him, Kevin Hart, they are Cabal Hollywood 101. So when you're mingling with them, man, it's like, oh, damn, he been got, kind of thing. Not good for the spirit. If nothing else, even if you've still got 6 months to train, being in them sides, them pagan sides, is no good for your spirit. So I agree that Usyk shouldn't be doing that. But still, ultimately, people, he's a grown-ass man. Tyson Fury does a bunch of movies. Tyson Fury was on the lash. Yeah, so what I can't understand is, why didn't Turkey make a video with Usyk when Tyson Fury was seen spark drunk, falling on his face, saying, Tyson, we're in training, me and Usyk are in training. Why don't you just put the drink down and the sniff down? Put down the drink, put down the Dan Kinahan, and get to work. He didn't do that. It's always constantly jibes at Usyk, yeah? Turkey's back in the event that's robbing Usyk's belt. Turkey's now saying, Usyk, get to training because we're coming for you. A few days ago, I got a video coming soon, Turkey's sitting there with Fury, setting up the AJ fight. Saying, yeah, Fury, you beat Usyk, and AJ, yeah, you beat Dubois, and I'll put you two together. It's just a bit like, I said this at the time before the first fight, it's worrying when you have a man with such power who can break down all the normal kind of things, like Dubois and AJ, the champion going first. Now the champion's going second. Now the champion's the side man. Now, Dubois is a fake champion anyway, but you get the point I'm making. Even as a fake champion, there's supposed to be things that are sacrosanct, something like that, something holy, essentially. And this guy coming in, mixing it all up. Point. What's stopping him? Get a moody judging panel for the rematch. Because people, you can sit there and say, no, he wants Usyk to win, really. Maybe, but the odds, the way I'm seeing it, why would Turkey be on the phone gassing up AJ and Fury fight if he don't want to see that fight? Yeah. So what's stopping? We already know one of the judges was moody, or potentially moody. The fact one judge had it for Tyson. It's like, whoa, what was he watching? So you got one moody judge already. Turkey probably thought, you know what, one will do. Next time it will be 3 moody ones, right? So I just don't like this from a man in his position. He doesn't need to be doing all this, and this does imply that this escapade in boxing is, as it is for most people, to be fair, but it's a bit of an ego thing, right? He wants to be in the mix with the fighters. He wants to be all in the video. He ain't just sitting there. He wants to be in the mix. He wants some of the clout. He wants some of the clout that AJ and Fury have to rub off on him. Because to be honest, as far as sports go, he's one of the most clouted individuals I've ever seen. He gets massive views on Twitter, massive views everywhere. So he really is. He's thriving from this situation, which is sad. And people slag off Al Heyman, yeah? But he ain't doing... Al Heyman, man, he behind the scenes. You don't see too much. Yeah, Al Heyman a bit snaky. But essentially, what I believe you want You want someone like Al Heyman-esque, but with Turkey's ability. Al Heyman, he's too shekelish. He don't want to bring things together. He wants to keep it all closed off. And then you got Turkey, he talking too much. He's doing a little bit too much than is required, I believe. But who cares, ultimately? We get the fights. I mean, what are the chances he's going to rig the judges? Who knows? I just don't like to see this. This guy, Turkey man, this guy washed up, man. He got punched up. Yeah, you backed your man, he got punched up. Yeah? And this dude here, this big oaf here, yeah, he lost me coins. $100. That's 10 hours, damn near 10 hours work, people. 10 hours minimum wage work at the slave for this big oaf to do nothing. So don't be backing this guy, man. Back Usyk. Usyk's the one who went in there, 30-pound weight disadvantage, 5-inch reach, 5-inch this, 5-inch that, and came through victorious. So there's an old saying: if you ain't got nothing good to say nothing at all, right? If you want to be sucking fury off, man, just say nothing. Just sit on the fence and keep it to yourself, because this is whack. Now there's an argument, well, he's just kind of promoting the fight, but it always seems to be from Fury's position, though. I never see Turkey really saying Usyk's the best fighter in the world, and this, that, the other. Usyk, we want to do 10 fights with you. It's always Tyson, even when he's washed up and lost. Or AJ, he washed up and lost. Turkey was lobbying to rob Usyk's belt. It's a bit like, nah, man, that's whack. And none of these other cats out there, True Geordie ain't going to... Notice, people, True Geordie ain't mentioned nothing about the belt robbing situation, because he been Saudi porta-potted by this cat here, or others of the ilk. Right, that's how he fixing. Fair play to True Geordie. True Geordie and his people, yeah, they want to get flown out again. I respect that. To the OnlyFans flown out crew. But let's call it a spade. This ain't right, man. It's not right. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%. No doubt about it. People, stop it.